What's up? Bolo, VNR 2.0 them there. Big up on yourself, cause you know say, on the support and on the player. We live right now. No. Who is lying, ladies and gentlemen? Who is lying? That are my question, you know. Who is lying? I know say. Oh my God, wait a minute. I'm not supposed to can't hear me. You can't hear me now, though. I'm supposed to can't hear me now because a while ago I did have on a Bluetooth, so I'm not supposed to can't hear me now. Alright, cool. You know, we need a Bluetooth where I have good microphone on it. So when we actually turn on the Bluetooth and use it with the microphone, it actually sound clear and cogent. Yeah man, we need one of them Bluetooth them, man. I don't know how I'm gonna find one, but we need a specific Bluetooth like that. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Need a specific Bluetooth like that to work that way there. So what's up, guys? We now make you crash this track with him. We don't talk about that early. We now make him this track with. Earlier, I was live and my cousin them forward through. Oh man, bro. Oh my God, yo. People give me 1 second here, man. I can't believe this. The man them end my life to bombard. Yo, Jano. I'm gonna start the man. I'm gonna fix things. I'm gonna show you how we're gonna fix things because I find out from the other day. I just some local vibes and every time I go live or something. Always I slow up the thing, brother. Right? And it never used to be like that, yo. Never used to be like that, yo, man. Tell you. Anyway, Father or Son. God have mercy, Son. Who is lying? Alright, that's the topic. And there are some parts of that interview that I'm not really get to really listen to because as I said, my cousin them forward. And just have to go to live a long time and I see them couldn't dip on live and them just a little bit of time for them have to go back and port more or something. You know what I mean? So and I'm glad me see them like as a people and then me meet one new cousin I never did meet before. You understand? Meet a new cousin I never did meet before. Yeah man, big her up. You know. So today was a good day. I just line up back myself my people. Because as I say, the live I'm gonna do a while ago, it cut off and see the live still around. John Most Father God. You know best. You know best, Father God. If me have a fourth phone now, or me have my laptop now, could I just whip out the laptop and just you know what I mean? And just do the right thing. That's true. Copy the link, yeah. Drop it right there, so. And then exit off that. There we go. Then we can just go on the link. Alright, the people in there. No man, something not safe. No, okay, I got it. I got it. Like and share the video, people. Like and share the video. My apologies again. Oh my goodness. Why they gotta do me like that? Why they gotta do me like that? Why they got to do me like? Why they gotta do me like that? Don't allow. Copy this and then drop it in the comment section. Pin it and then you can go over to the live. Yeah. Pin that. Pin. Yeah, there we go. Like that. And then share it over there, so. Alright, there we go. Oh, like 15 people watching, get the likes up to 15, huh? I don't see no reason for the likes them not up to 15. If you're new, subscribe. In 1 minute or 5 minutes, you'll be able to type. Alright, people? Yeah, man. If you're new, subscribe, alright? Don't worry about it. Just subscribe. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Woo. Alright, I'm live now on both platforms. Let me get out the other phone now. How much battery I have on this phone here? Should have enough to play the videos. Our video. Oh yeah, me have 35. Oh, what? Bruh, we good, bro. We straight. We straight. We straight. We are straight. I got Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got Wi-Fi. I got all that. All right, let me see. Connect. Boop. Oh, there we go. There we go, baby. So, ladies and gentlemen, who is lying? Who is lying? The father or the son? I watched a video earlier today. Sorry, which I didn't really get to finish up my commentary on. Like I said, my cousins came through. Family is family. You already know what it is. Yo, but this is really funny. You know what I'm saying? Check this out.
Mr. Morris Holness. Mr. Morris Holness is actually the father of our present Prime Minister, Mr. Andrew Michael Holness. How does it feel to be the father of the Prime Minister? It's a political thing, but the spiritual life, so I will be better off handling it. In growing up, did you from a young age, did he display the leadership qualities? Was there anything that would have said to you that this is a prime minister in the making? You know? He loved education. He got a reasonable amount of education. As a matter of fact, one of the times when he failed, I think, 1 or 2 subjects in his A level, he came to look for me, and I'm looking slim and worrying himself. So I told him, don't worry, you're just getting mad each day, so don't worry, just fight back again, and do it all over. But apart from that, he was very entrepreneurial. I was in the big business.
Listen,
he was helping me here along with his other siblings.
Yes.
And so that we weren't really making much money. And he said to me one day, Daddy, you have an empty storeroom there. Could you let us make some bag use and you go and sell them? I said, no matter with that, we'll fight. And another incident, when he was about to graduate, he came to me and said, could you sponsor me to buy 2 taxis, because I checked out and from my home to Spanish Town Center, I could get some money. I said to him again, forget that, go ahead and do your levels and then you can come back out and work. And of course, this taxi business, which he tried to leverage the people, talking about 2 taxis. So he graduated, and when I went to look for him, I said, what you doing? He said, I'm in the taxi business. I said, how is it? I said, I have 30 taxis on the road and somebody will have to come up. But I'm going to get out of the business and go to somewhere. Okay. All right. So I have you made mentions briefly about being a farmer.
People, we now go just go over that, we have to go back on that, I don't know why I go and really touch upon this. It's coming like say, yo, it now works so good.
Come back out and work. And of course, this taxi business, which he tried to leverage the people, talking about 2 taxis. So he graduated, and when I went to look for him, I said, what you doing? He said, I'm in the taxi business. I said, how is it? I said, I have 30.
Oh man, something wrong, man. Something wrong. I don't know what going on with my phone. What is?
The taxes on the road and somebody will have to come up. But I'm gonna get out of the business and go to somewhere else. All right. So I have you made mentions briefly about being checked out and from my home. I mean, I said, what you doing? I'm in the taxi business. I said, how is it? I said, I have 30 taxis on the road and somebody will have to come up. But I'm gonna get out of the business and go to somewhere else.
So Andrew only say him have 30 taxi on the road according to his father. And some on the wharf. Jamaica, me not let this go, you know. Me not gonna make this. Me not make that one a slide. Me want that one to be sinking. Who is lying? Who is lying to the people, ladies and gentlemen? Is it the father lying to the people? Who wanna believe? Who wanna believe, people? And big up BOJ TV. Turn this cam. Let me turn this for me. Who wanna believe? Who wanna believe, ladies and gentlemen? Wanna believe the father? I wanna believe the son. You know want me to do one poll in our chat? Wanna like and share the video? Do you guys want me to do a poll? So, ladies and gentlemen, for those who don't know and is new to the platform, this man on the screen is Andrew Wallace's father, right?
Ways that we are telling you to go about it are the into Mr. Morris Hood.
This is Andrew Wallace's father, right? From what we know, right? He did an interview with BOJ TV, right? And a day ago, the interview came out. I was listening to Mr. Wayne Lonesome, and Mr. Wayne Lonesome said, hold on. What do you mean by that? You understand what I say? And when Mr. Lonesome said that, I said, hold on. Where really? I said, no, him said that? Me, I said, no, man, him really said that for you? So I know, I went back to listen for myself to see if him really said it for you. Brethren, when I hear the man say, no go so. And in Jamaica, that means that is a lie. You understand? That's what that means. When you hear a man say, no go so, for those that don't know, all of the people out there that don't know what that means, it means no go so. Alright, nothing no go so. Nothing no go so. A lie. So you're telling me that the father, ladies and gentlemen, the father for Andrew Wallace said that when he went in front of the people and was pleading to them that he have 2 taxi and the man normal Jamaican, the father said the man is lying. People, and I mean, say, you know, and the man father says, you know. Now, if I was BOJ, would I say, wait, Mr. Morris, what you say? What you mean by no go so? You know, the Integrity Commission report asked about some taxi business in the affidavit, right? I am Mac Murray Wagwan. Yes, everybody here. Everybody's supposed to hear by now. But we don't want to elaborate them going like say them not hear, you know. So me now stop play this, you know. As a matter of fact, me I go record it for it turn a meme. And I go play it over and over and over and over and over again till it's sinking in them brain. The man father said, no go so. Him go to him and ask him what him a do. And this is after him left school. Zine, just graduate. And I play it again.
Into Mr. Morris Holness.
Listen.
Mr. Morris Holness is actually the father of our present Prime Minister,
yes,
Mr. Andrew Michael Holness. How does it feel to be the father of the Prime Minister?
It feels very normal to me because I'm just a father of a son. I accept the responsibility of guiding him, and I'm guiding him as a God-fearing person in the fear of God. And I don't think I'm going to get this thing out at this. which has enhanced his performance. So he came to look for me, and I saw him looking slim and worrying himself. So he graduated.
Listen.
And when I went to look for him, I said, "What you doing?" He said, "I'm in the taxi business." I said, "How is it?" I said, "I have 30 taxis on the road and somebody will have to come up." But I'm going to get out of the business and go to somewhere else. Forget that, go ahead and do your levels, and then you can come back out and work. And of course, this taxi business, which he try to level the people, talking about 2 taxis. Not never. So
the man said, his father said, Andrew Owner's father said, the taxi business that he tried to level with the people talking about him have 2 taxi. Nothing no go so. For the person that don't know Jamaican, that means a lie. It is untrue. That is what the man's father is saying. Now, ladies and gentlemen, his father must not like Andrew Owens. That's my opinion. For him to come out and say that, knowing that there's an Integrity Commission investigation, knowing that there is a lawsuit in court right now between Andrew Owens and the Integrity Commission, for the man to tell us that Andrew Owens lie about the 2 taxi them. Remember I said the 2 taxi them start everything according to Andrew Owens, you know? I want you to remember, ladies and gentlemen, do not forget the 2 taxi them. You know, someone find it when Andrew Owens is up on the stage. Let me go up on TikTok. I want you to remember Andrew Owens in halfway tree. Andrew Owens in halfway tree. In halfway tree. 2025 talking about his taxi business. Me see me can find that on TikTok. TikTok have everything, you know. Yeah, man.
Whatever little I made in life.
Yes.
I made it just like you.
Yes.
I buy 2 taxis.
Yes.
Then I open a taxi company.
Yes.
And I go through the struggles just like everybody else.
Hey.
Andrew Owens.
So Andrew, you buy 2 taxi and you go in a taxi service. All right, so I'm gonna give Andrew Owens a way out. Cause me want to answer this now. Me I explore all of the possibilities them in my mind. But me can't even do that because the man father say the 2 taxi where him say a lie. Like him say nothing no go so. And no 2 taxi. Him have 30 taxi and him have some more come. So hold on, Andrew. You come tell me say your father was mistaken. Your father never know the full details. So your father was misinformed. So you go come tell me say, come here give him away out, you know. No man, him did misinform, man. Here we go on. Me did start with 2 taxi for real. But him no know that. No, you know me I go ask him father if me could have asked him. So daddy, him did just graduate, you say. How long after him graduate, you did go see him? How much months after is a year what? And you ask him where am I going with as a father you're concerned and you want to know, which makes sense. That make 100% sense, don't? Your father want to know what is it you're going on with. You just come out of school. Remember him couldn't pay him student loan. I don't know how him buy 2 or 30 taxi. I don't know. I don't know if I years after him father they go see him. I don't know. But we would have liked for him because context matters, ladies and gentlemen. Context matters. Context matters. At what point did Andrew have 30 taxi? How long him did in the taxi business for as a matter of fact? Mr. Will Rattigan, sir, more your next show where I keep Wednesday, sir. More you break down and compare and contrast. Mystic Sensation, sir, me I call you out. Somebody tag them in this. Me I call out Mystic Sensation investigator. Because my brain not so good, you know. My brain not so good. You see the investigation thing, my brain is so good. I'm not no investigative journalist. You see when me hear something, some things spontaneously pop up in my mind and I ask a question them. And then sometimes me slung back and think about it. And then me ask some more question. But you see, investigative journalist thing is not me. That is not my strength. Me leave that to Mystic Sensation. Me leave that to Melting Pot. Me leave that to the Titans them. And me leave that to Will Rattigan. Me leave that to Zara Burke. Me leave that to Deon Jackson Miller. And them people me leave that to. Me now go take it up. But just so I can know that straight. That is not my ray. Me have my moments then when me hear something I say, no man, but hold on there. But this don't really make no sense. You know, continue to say that. Sometimes I have elephant memory. I remember some things. I not tell no lie. But it is dangerous for me and for the people when me a pray in terms of me might have go crack on code and me never did for crack. Me no want to be one for cracky code. Sometimes me ask one question more time and it might have sound like me crack on code. Me just say, me don't want a cracky code, ladies and gentlemen. I want somebody else cracky way bigger than me. Me now look for no spotlight. Make the bigger man them stand up in the center of the blouse and skirt battlefield. Them a do this long time and them have back it. Look old Bolo. Me no small in nobody, but me no body. In terms of no stature or nothing. Me no bucketive. Me no liar. Me no none of them something there. You understand? So me I try to stay in the blouse and skirt right. Me I ask a question them in a Jesus name. How this go? How this really go? When did you get 30 taxi? At what point in time did you multiply 2 into 30? Or is it that your father is telling a lie? Who is lying? Come here, play it again. Listen to the man.
Whatever little I made it like.
Little way make.
I made it just like you.
Yes.
I buy 2 taxi.
Yes.
Then I open a taxi company.
Yes.
And I go through the struggles just like everybody else.
Oh God.
And to wholeness want to tell me that 2 taxi made him a billionaire and none of we never take none of them taxi there yet.
Never. None of my family.
Space taxi?
Was it a space taxi? Not even one time. Nobody when me know we live at town, none of my family them never take none of them taxi there yet. Where name? Dildo. I Dildo, where name? Dildo taxi, where name? Nobody when me know a town and them place never take that taxi service. Me have family member, all young, middle age. Only for my family they live at town and Portmore and them place there. You hear what I said? I don't know nobody they take them taxi there. I have investigated. For sure me investigate that. Me ask about them taxi there. Who they take them taxi there? Nobody. Nobody. It gotta be a
I have a question.
It gotta be a space taxi, ladies and gentlemen. People like up the live now. Like up the live now. All you have to do is double tap the screen with the finger now. Come on, man. Don't let us not go into 2026 with this. Phoenix rising. Oh my God. Girl, I could hug you right now. Come here. Let me give you a squeeze. What's up? Good to see you, girl. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to know what kind of taxis did the Prime Minister buy? Was it some space taxis? Was he running the final frontier? These are the voyages. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Was it a space taxi? I have a question.
Yes.
Did your taxi
Yes.
have to have car seat for babies?
Oh my God.
Did your taxi have to change front end parts
Sorry.
every week because of the road infrastructure?
Yes. Did your taxi have to change parts every 3 weeks because of the road infrastructure?
When Again.
Were your taxes rapists and murderers as you have declared in defense of your own bus system? Whatever little I made in life.
I just wanted to let y'all remember that he said that. I just want you to remember that he said whatever little he made in life, he started out with 2 taxis. Phoenix Rising, I want to ask you. Well, no, I couldn't ask you because you never lived in Jamaica. So I couldn't ask you that. Maybe in America, having a transportation system could really yield you maximum profit.
Not never saw he graduate. That's why I don't do it.
So let us listen what his father said again, ladies and gentlemen. His dad. All right. His dad. Listen to his words carefully.
The levels, and then you can come back out and work. And of course, this taxi business, which he try to level the people, talking about 2 taxis. Not never saw he graduated. And when I went to look for him, I said, "What you doing?" He said, "I'm in the taxi business." I said, "How is it?" I said, "I have 30 taxis on the road and somebody will have to come up." But I'm going to get...
So, who is lying? Andrew, Mr. Holness, Doctor, listen to me. More ask a question because more Andrew for answer. Yo, no lift up. Yeah, man, I'm not going along this one. So I want to ask the most honorable Dr. Andrew Holness. Sir, who is lying? You or your father? I think it's a fair question because you tell we say you have 2 taxi. Your father addressed the statement specifically when you say you had 2 taxi. The man said no go so. Because when him link you, after you graduate, shortly after you graduate, whether it's a year, I don't know. Less than a year, I don't know. Let me play it again. What I understand from it is that after you graduate, him link you and ask you, what is it that you're actually doing with your life? You tell him, say, you run 2 taxi. You did already have an entrepreneurial mind because you didn't want to sell back juice in a place where you have empty, a warehouse and whatever. And the man said, no, that not going to really cut it, you know. You ask him for money for buy taxi because you want to start a taxi business. Whether him never have it or whatever, you never get it from him. And then now you graduate now, and then I remember the article that you owe student loan. Someone know how you owe student loan. Buy 2 taxi according to you, and according to your father, buy 30 taxi. How that add up? Me didn't even understand. Also, transportation services make money for the city where it's available, right? How you doing, Carleen? Big up yourself. Yeah, man, the dog them are going with themselves. Me can't do nothing about that right now. Let me say, the dogs are barking. Hey, 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 hey. You know what I mean? They might do them thing. But listen to this.
Town center, I could work, get some money. I said to him again, forget that, go ahead and do your levels, and then you can come back out and work. And of course, this taxi business, which he tried to level the people, talking about 2 taxis. Not never saw he
Why would your father come in an interview and tell the world that you lied, Andrew Holness? Why would he say that? Listen to you.
Whatever little I made in life, I made it just like you. I buy 2 taxi, then I open a taxi company.
Mighty God. When I put, I'm going to put those 2 audios together. I'm going to put your father audio together with you. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, man. I'm going to do that. Damian Crawford, you can go at the back with the audio after him said that. Just for validate your statement that you made. Yes, man. I'm going to do it. I'm definitely going to do it because this is incredible. This is absolutely incredible. Right?
He graduated, and when I went to look for him, I said, "What you doing?" He said, "I'm in the taxi business." So how it's, I say I have 30 taxis on the road and somebody will have to come up. But I'm going to get out of the business and go to something else.
No, Mr. Lonesome, as sharp as he is, 30 plus, you hear him a while ago, Ian, 30 plus taxi. We say dogs cannot bark like that in Canada. Why? What do they do to dogs if they bark? What's going on in Canada? That's weird. Mr. Lonesome. Let us go to Mr. Lonesome. Yeah, I have to go to Mr. Lonesome live. I have to give people, make sure you go over to Mr. Lonesome, alright?
Good afternoon.
Mr. Lonesome was the first one.
So I remember Andrew well.
Listen to this.
Was very impressed with the way
This is Andrew Wallace's wife on The Observer when she had the interview. When after she and Andrew had gotten married, she's explaining what happened when they got married. Listen to this to show you context about how poor they were, how they didn't really have money. Listen, let me tell you something. Let me just say this categorically clear. I am all for persons winning in life. What I'm not for is you stealing to win, robbing taxpayers' money to win. I am not for you abusing your power and manipulating procurement to win. I am not for any type of corrupt activity for you to win. I am not on a high horse, but when you're on a level of leadership, you have to be the real standard of proper governance, and you have to at least appear to be what it appears to be with Andrew Onis and his government. Is like, when you look at all of these evidences and the scandals behind scandals that come up, you would be hard pressed to believe anything other than they are in some type of bangarang, some type of skullduggery. Nobody will blame you if you believed that Andrew Willis and his Kumbolo, them 35 of them, is in some type of skullduggery where their finances are concerned. Nobody not gonna blame you. When you look at all of the evidence, nobody can blame you. You're well within your right to believe that. The evidence, however, we haven't gotten the full evidence to get the full scope of the situation. But what we have gotten is more evidence to believe that in inner foolishness than that in clean. And I think we all can agree on that. Let's continue. Listen to this. Listen to his wife.
was as a young man.
Yes.
He was helping his mother to build her house, and I'd pass and see him up on top of the house, helping the man who was doing the grill work, the masonry, and
so that sound like that in mother when she are going in the house and some city live. You were just saying him do grill work, but you're still him live in a one room and then 2 bedroom. Board house. Him do grill work. She pass and sleep and they help the man and give him things. In the house, because they live in the city. You see? But when you listen now about, because you talk about fear life, but it mentioned him when he grew up. Yeah, and you remember I tell about 1 room and 2 rooms. I tell you something like that. At the latest thing never hear. Me listen this, and I look on the 96, September 96, so they more money than have the money. And by the way, that in a Ensom, them put him thing. When them have the money, because them have put out real live and things in some city, not the boat when talk about him born and grow. Actually, Mama P did that talk about the poor and which born and grow, that's why I come up with it. He just come up with that team and match it. We never realize. Angela and wicked enough. Dangerous. We can't make him trickle.
So when Andrew spoke about living in a 2-bedroom, and then he messed up about the 2-bedroom board house, so he really just make that up? Oh, come on, dog. Yo, this dude, it can't be that bad, bro. Come on.
Continue.
What?
Continue.
Are you serious right now?
That guy not bad at all. But I remember at school thinking that he was just so enough. Everything was just this Andrew. Then he wasn't my friend. So
the man wife said Andrew did enough when he got to school. He just opened at everything. Yo, how do you embarrass your husband in this way? Like, you don't need to say that. Like, these are the things that destroy marriages. How? No. Mrs. Holness, respectfully, I'm glad you said it, because I am here to laugh about it. All right? But honestly, if you were my wife, these are the types of things. You don't embarrass your husband like that. You don't embarrass your husband like that. Marriage code. You don't come on the internet and do an interview and say, the man, enough. Yeah, put on the man. Come on, man. Better than that, man. Better than that.
Andrew. Then he wasn't my friend. No. I went to Wilma's Girls, as I told you, for sixth form. And when it came around now to the ball at sixth form, I didn't have a date. And someone said to me, what about Andrew?
So, hold on there, Mrs. Owens. You never have a date? When you're in high school? I wonder why. Remember say you and Andrew born the same month, almost the same day, I believe. Could it be that the same thing we criticize Andrew about are the same problem that you have? And because of that same problem, you never have a date? Could it be? Just a question. Just a question. Are you say the man enough? Interesting.
The guy down the road. Not so bad. I could make him go on with me. And I said to Andrew, do you want to accompany me to my sixth form ball? I think.
So hold on there. So you telling me, not even allegedly, come out of your own mouth. So Mrs. Owens, you're telling me that you asked Andrew to the ball? He didn't ask you? One win for Andrew Owens. Let's continue.
He had a friend, Garfield, who liked me at the time. I don't know if he knew, but Andrew said yes. And at the time, as I tell you, very naive, very sheltered. I was chaperone. My uncle took us to the ball, drive us to the ball, and stayed with us at the ball and took us back home. So I had no opportunity for Andrew to get on with any hanky-panky at all.
So Mrs. Owens, so you want we if you believe we will go school. Me not say a lie, I tell you. Me just a question everything, because you see, you and your husband have certain traits. Let me tell you what really go on. You're guilty by association. So, me not really trust you. So, everything you say, me we act as if I true, because you say it, to make a point, but me not really trust you. So, you telling me, allegedly, that you go to the ball and no hanky-panky no go on? Not even a little bit? Nothing? And this is the man you married? Let me tell you something, man. You see, let us keep it a real and 100. It's rough as a teenager. It's rough. Even if you're sheltered, even if you're Christian, it is rough. When those feelings start to take over, ladies and gentlemen. You understand? When those feelings, them new feelings, you don't know them new feelings they want a teenager, you don't know what me at all. The little tingling. Yes. Those senses start to come about. Those sensitivities. It's tough. Now, you never dance together. So you have to say, you do the close to close. And nothing. Come on, man, stop it. Anyway, moving on.
But that summer was the start of our relationship. I remember after sixth form, we spent the entire summer together. Like every waking moment.
And then the
We
boy,
stayed together until we fell asleep.
Yo, who believe her? Yo, which one of you believe her? Yo, you stay together till you fall asleep? That means that you alone together and fall asleep. No go on that there somebody? Not even purple touch. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something.
Very boring people, you know, so we decided we were going to get married in 7 years. There are not many things I found that I was adamant about in a relationship, but some things I was very principled about. So I would never have a child unless I'm married.
Yeah.
And
No, let me. All right, so nothing is wrong with that. Let me be serious right now, Mrs. Holness. Nothing is wrong with that principle. I endorse that principle. But you see, never having a child before you're married, it doesn't mean that you never did pregnant before you're married. And it doesn't mean you follow me? Let's continue.
I remember saying
I'm
that
just
we need
saying.
to be able to buy a home first, we need to get married, and then we can think about having children. Remember we got
Now, whole heap of pressure on you there understand, you know. Buy a house first, get married, and then have children. Andrew, I wonder if you take on too much that way you can chew, because in a Jamaica you're on a one normal salary still, you know. If you don't have God with you, you know, it is tough to follow that principle, you know. Yeah, man, I gotta open your door then, man. For you to get married, have a house, get married, and then have children. I too literally want to follow that principle, believe it or not. The marriage part before, not so much, but a structured relationship, a serious structured relationship, and working towards owning our own home and stuff like that was definitely on my agenda, because I come from that. What's up, Karen? I come from that. You get me? But if you say yo, married, and I wasn't too much with that few years ago. I'm being straight with you. I've gone through all of my everything when it comes to looking at the world and everything. I've gone through all of it. Scrutinizing the faith, going through the Bible. I've been through all of it. I've been through all different type of schools of thought. Yeah, man. So marriage, I'm like, yo, are we really doing the marriage thing right? I was questioning if he was doing the marriage thing right. What's up, Craig? Yeah, I was questioning if we're really doing the marriage thing right. You get me? I was really questioning that. Facts. But yo, let's continue, man.
married, 1997. We planned, I don't even know, we sat down, we talked about it.
97.
I think we decided to have
97,
our
you know.
wedding in between our birthdays. I'm born on the 16th of July, he's born on the 22nd, and we chose the Sunday in between our birthdays. And we could not afford a lot, so we didn't have a wedding planner, and we couldn't afford a big hotel. I remember we rented Villa.
They could not afford a lot, so they couldn't have handled a hotel for their honeymoon. They couldn't handle a caterer. Listen, this is her words.
At the time, and we had a regular chef that you would normally have in your community come and cook up the
Regular schmegler.
at Villa and I. And there we were married. Everybody came, like we invited all the relatives that we knew lived very far away, because they would not be able to come to the wedding. They live in the UK, they live in America and Canada. But we didn't want anybody to say that we'd never invite them. So after trying to keep the wedding to 50, and my parents started to tell me who and who not invited, and his parents started to say who and who not invited. We said, all right, here's the strategy. Send all of them invitation because they're not coming.
They're not coming.
We ended up, instead of having a wedding of 50, with a wedding of 250 people, because everybody turned up from all over and our mouth was just dropping. My father was really funny. I told him that we should have actually run it like a fish fry, where we give them an invitation at a cost, and you pay to come to the wedding. But we
Ladies and gentlemen, she wanted to run her wedding like a fish fry. Hey, Phoenix Rising, are you still there? She wanted to run her wedding like a cookout, where you have to buy food tickets. This is how poor they were. Nothing is wrong with being poor. Staying poor is the real crime. Nothing is wrong with being poor. Staying poor is the real crime. Having ambition, working towards it, not giving up, applying yourself, being disciplined, all that good stuff, right? So nothing is wrong with being poor. But the context of it is, where did Andrew find the money for the 30 car them? That needs to be answered. And if it's a clean source, him need to declare it. He needs to declare it, brother. The man no come from no riches, bro. The man was a politician all his life. Where all of the 2 taxi don't come. Listen to me. In a Jesus name, taxi ain't make some money. Taxi wasn't making so much money back in the day. When 1997, I was still going to school, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you, I was going to high school 1997. I take taxi every day. Taxi never make so much money. Taxi was not making so much money. You couldn't reach off a taxi them the time there. 30 taxi. You have to get serious bread, bro. 30 taxi, bro. Serious bread you have to roll in. You hear me say?
Really is a festive atmosphere, sellout crowd.
Sorry. You have to bring. You got to be bringing in some serious paper. No, Craig. Where were you, Craig? Hold on, Craig. Did you just come in? Let me play. Let me play. Let me play.
I guess what that business I'm going to somewhere.
All right.
So work on, of course, this taxi business, which he tried to lever the people, talking about 2 taxis. So he graduated. And when I went to look for him, I said, what you doing? He said, I'm in the taxi business. I said, how is it? I said, I have 30 taxis on the road and somebody will have to come up. But
so, according to Andrew and his father, Craig, the 2 taxis where Andrew talked about in this, let me find back the clip. Come on, man. Stop playing with your boy. Stop playing with your boy. Craig, you don't hear this? Craig, where they all there? No, Craig. Craig. Where have you been, bro? And that's why I'm going to do them live here, because I'm not going to stop talking about this, because you see, we find this thing just a lot of people don't even know. Listen to this.
Whatever little I made in life, I made it just like you. I buy 2 taxi, then I open a taxi company, and I go through the struggles just like everybody else. Andrew Holness.
I graduated, and when I went to look for him, I said, what you doing? He said, I'm in the taxi business. Home to Spanish Town Center. I could work some money. I said to him again, forget that, go ahead and do your levels, and then you can come back out and work on. Of course, this taxi business, which he tried to lever the people, talking about 2 taxis. So he graduated, and when I went to look for him, I said, what you doing? He said, I'm in the taxi business. I said, how is it? I said, I have 30 taxis on the road and somebody will have to come up. But I'm going to get out of the business. I'm going to somewhere.
People, not my word. I the man father that, not my word. The man father say, when him talk about saying you have 2 taxi, no go so. In Jamaica, that means he lied. When he went to him and asked him what he was doing, he said, him have a taxi business. And him say, how the taxi business going? The man said, I have 30 taxi I run on the road. And I have more on the water come. So that's why I title the video like my title, Who is Lying? The father or the son? Somebody is lying, you know? Somebody is lying, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know who it is. I can't tell you who is lying, but somebody is lying. The father say one thing and his son say one thing. So who is lying? This is very serious, you know, because it have legal implications, you know. Remember that there is a court case with the Integrity Commission. And statement on it was about 2 taxi. In the affidavit with Mr. What a man the name? The brown brother with the glasses. When the man try to restrict the affidavit and the judge said, no man, the affidavit have to run. You feel me I say? So it's serious and no joke thing, or serious something.
They not stole it, them take it. And tell lie, because them have people that are about come through back window. I've been them around with them. And all of a sudden, over Andrew office get hacked. I just let me know.
But we enjoyed it. It is really important. I love sitting and listening to him, coaching and counseling and passing on life skills. And on this, it's always a challenge. People live their lives differently.
Listen again.
People have different types of families, but they will ride, but I don't always go. But we enjoyed it.
Right.
It was wonderful, not up from all over, and our mouth was just dropping. My father was it funny. I told him that we should have actually run it like a fish fry, where we give them an invitation at a cost, and you pay to come to the wedding. But we enjoyed it.
Right.
It was wonderful. Not.
That was July 1997, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, she said that her birthday, his birthday must be the 16th, her birthday is the 16th and his is the 22nd, whatever. And they had the wedding on the Sunday in between. 1997. You can go back and look on the calendar and look on 1997. When you say, Craig, you wish you did have 2 or 3 taxi on the road. I never know, say, I saw you turn billionaire. If I did know, I would have pressed all my family members them for buy me 2 taxi and pay them back. Because I never know say so lucrative. 2 taxi on the road and you done. No, Andrew always needs to keep a class. Andrew always needs to keep a class. If Andrew always made his money legit, ladies and gentlemen, I've said it already. He needs to keep a class for free to teach every ghetto youth how to get 2 taxi and turn a billionaire. Yeah, man. Him need to teach a class, man. That's true.
Very expensive and right up our street. Now that you're serving, you don't end up having as much time. And for Andrew, he spends his time with the boys, riding the bike. I will ride, but I don't always go with them. It's good to have some father-son time. And sometimes they're out in the hills. I leave them to their time and space. It's always a challenge. People live their lives differently.
Listen again.
People have different types of families, but I continue to appreciate the value in having been raised by my mother and father. I think it has actually made a difference in who I am, and being blessed to have Andrew around as a father, particularly having to raise boys. It is really important. I love sitting and listening to him, coaching and counseling and passing on life skills. And I think their life would not be as fulfilled, would not be as fulsome if they didn't have the benefit of having their father around and his involvement. So my first full-time job was at KPMG at the time. I remember that interview so well because the HR manager called me back afterwards. So I went in from university in the morning, got called in, myself and another young lady. We're actually best friends today, Jackie. And we started that same morning. I went in, did the interview. So they said to me, are you expecting to get a car? I said, coming out of university, I don't have any expectations. What do you expect for your salary? I said, I have no expectations. Whatever you're paying for person starting out, I am ready to work at that salary and I'm going to work hard and I am going to move up. And I was hired on spot. I was told to go outside and given a file and ready to work. Long afterwards, the HR officer said to me, you know, most people come from the university. They start asking us if a car comes with the job and exactly how much we're going to pay. And for that, with your qualification.
So, when you get a job, remember, you know, Andrew, you know, I'm the 30 taxi. You know, I'm the 2 taxi in a taxi car. Remember, she don't have a car, shot him about car or whatever. Just listen, when you listen to her, it will tell you how much years.
So that is important to know because she going into a job not having a car. So at what point did Andrew have 30 taxi according to his father? Let's continue, ladies and gentlemen.
And then I go through some variation and with them do right. I mean, for Andrew, this past 98 and go up, you know. But yes, still have something else to talk. Continue.
From the university, and that attitude, you were hired immediately. And the rest is history. I saw my company as my company. It's just the partner's company, it's mine. So I was always very aggressive about collecting their money. I would always be the first one to pay the bill. For everybody who worked with me, they'll tell you, Juliet would take us home and we would work through the night to finish the files because she's coming in under budget. She's making sure the company makes money. She's making sure she collects the fees. And that's just how it was for me. I felt you're working in an organization. You should love what you're doing so much that you treat it as your own. And it served me well. I left Price Waterhouse as a senior. I remember being a manager called in to say, Juliet, do not go. Do not leave Price. Every single partner called me, do not go. You know, you have such potential.
So, Andrew,
see you as joining the partnership. But I decided at that time, having been pregnant with my first child and seeing that I was...
Stop it there, sir. How old is them eldest child? When they born? She will have her own thing now because she's pregnant with the eldest one. Am I 20 already? Am I like 20 yard? How old is? How old is?
That important.
Somebody can run it down because we can't tell you the year. How old is the eldest child? Remember look at this. May I show you?
No, you know, say this is investigated. How old is Mr. Andrew Owen's first child? How old is Mr. Andrew Owen's first child? In October 2011, at age of 39, Andrew Owens became the youngest person ever to. Me never asked you that. I asked you how old it is. How old is Mr. Andrew Owens' first son? How old is Mr. Andrew Owens' first son? Yo, these people out here showing me pictures, bro. I'm done, bro. Let me just type it in. What it said the right thing? Dr. the Most Honorable. Let me put that. Oh, the last name of the problem. I'm not typing properly. Alright, so what I'm getting here is pretty much nothing. I'm not getting nothing. These things should be public record, you know. When was Dr. the Most Honorable Andrew Owens' first son born? Oh God. When was Andrew Holness' first son born? When was Andrew Holness' first son born? Andrew Holness' first son, Adam Holness, was born 2022, which would make him 23 years old. So, when did Andrew Holness' taxi business start again, ladies and gentlemen? Oh my God. No. So, Matthew Holness was born 2004. Damn. Yo.
How old is the eldest child? Remember Paris. May I show you? So Angela, remember this?
So she was working for a firm, didn't have her own car, all of that. And she wanted to start her own thing. That was 2002. Our first son born. That means that 2001, 2002 she had talked about. So when did Andrew Holness own 30 cars? Remember his father said, no, people. 23 minutes. Let me go to where his father said, oh, whatever. No, something wrong.
Excuse me, to buy 2 taxis because I've checked out and from my home, when he was about to graduate, he came to me and said, could you sponsor me, to buy 2 taxis because I've checked out and from my home to Spanish Town Center, I could work get some money. I said to him again, forget that, go ahead and do your levels and then you can come back out and work. And of course, this taxi business, which he tried to leverage the people, talking about 2 taxis. So he graduated. And when I went to look for him, I said, what you doing? He said, I'm in the taxi business. I said, how is it? I said, I have 30 taxis on the road and somebody will have to come up.
Ladies and gentlemen, at what point did Andrew Holness have 30 taxis? And some on the wharf coming off? Was it after 2002 or before 2002? And if it was before 2002, why Juliet Holness telling a story of she's struggling? Why is she telling a story that she's struggling? What is going on? This is crazy. Listen, I don't normally look into these type of things and looking at people's life and whether their son born and whatever. But this I get out of hand, man. Too much lying, man. Somebody lying. Somebody is lying, ladies and gentlemen. It's clear somebody is lying. I don't know who, but somebody is lying. And I'm sick and tired of it. When did he have 30 taxis in Jesus' name? At which year did he stop running these taxis and go to our next business? Did his wife know about it? Was he hiding it from his wife? Listen, brother, how this go, brother? How this really go? How this really go? Mighty God.
So Angela, remember I didn't have the money, but you was director by your team. And you see who are investigating what work to, See? Him about 21. Him about 2000 something. So he must hold on that, man. He must hold on that. It's my grandson have to compare with that in 21. You're kidding me. 2000 when she pregnant with him. So if it take 22 years after, it can't be 21. On the shore.
Man, a 23-year-old, brother.
2002.
Man, a 23.
When she pregnant with him.
20.
She did work with them and I leave to go do her own thing.
Yes.
So Andrew Rich from 1998.
Oh, brother. It can't possible, bro. A 4-year period.
97 them married, 98.
Listen to me. The father said after and graduate, there is a 5-year period right there, so when it make no sense. 1 4 to 5 year period when it make no sense. Unexplained wealth. What's up, Cheryl? That's what I'm saying. Remember, so when Andrew did come out of school, he was in the newspaper because he never pay him student loan, and nothing is wrong with that because everybody are ambitious people and they want to get them. They want to get their education. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong with that. But Bridget, how you make your money? That no make no sense, bro. Between 1997, remember, say man married, you know. He man married in that time there, you know. Near when he just left school, he married, you know. At what point did he own 30 taxi? How long it take him to accumulate money to own 30 taxi? Did he get a loan? Who he get the loan from? Who he get the loan from? Where the money come from? Was it legit money? All of these things have to answer, you know. You're talking about your statutory declaration. That is why if you don't want to be a public figure and you don't want nobody in your business, don't turn a politician. A whole heap of people do skullduggery at Jamaica make their money, you know. Whole heap of people. Lot of people. Him father never have the money. Him father even say him did have an ambitious mind and him did ask him to lend him money so he could have buy 2 taxi. Him father never have the money to lend him. So where he get the money from? You know, I distinctly remember that Eddie Siaga got $30+ million from a bank, unsecured loan, and forgot about it. Interesting. And Eddie Siaga was his. He was Eddie Siaga's protege. He was working with Eddie Siaga, and whatever that work was undisclosed in terms of the figure that he made. Interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue.
1,000 man. She pregnant with him somewhere in a 2,000. Depends on the month when man. You're 90 and 2,000.
Phoenix.
Or 130 taxi. I don't care when father say. You can't believe.
Phoenix is still here. Oh my God. Shout out to Phoenix. Michelle Wagwan. Michelle. Big up Michelle Johnson in her place. No, people. This serious, you know? This is very interesting.
Remember, that's a 2002 in band. 2002. Stem block. Yeah, you understand?
True, Cheryl.
Yeah, man. See the way I big you up there. See the way I big you up there. See the way I big you up there. Food there. Hello. Yeah, you're right. Yes. Stem block. Not my bird. Man, I play the father. It's a fight. No. Hey, you say, I don't know. I should have Scotland. Yeah, them there. In America, in Canada. You hear this? When she pregnant, she want to leave.
Yo, me sorry say, me never live in Singapore. You know how educated I would be if I lived in Singapore? You know how wealthy I would be if I lived in Singapore? By earning rightful money because them choose education over selfish. Yo, Singapore no play with corruption, you know. Yo, a lashes the man. Yo, the man me start put lashes on the people and do corruption in Singapore, you know. Lashes, you know, with a cane, you know, a naked cane, you know. Oops, them type of vibes, you know. Them fine and in prison, you know, with the lash them, you know. Yo, man, live in Singapore, dog. I tell you that, bro. Yo. Big up Singapore. Just for that alone. You need to find out how them praise Jesus still. Because, you know, that is most important. What are their principles when it comes down to the Lord? That is most important. But I like them corruption. I like the corruption side of things. Yo, Singapore are going good. Singapore are going good.
And yo, she says she start in the business now. She remember 2002, you know, say, she pregnant. 201.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she pregnant
She
201.
pregnant 202. Depends
No,
on
man,
the month of the man.
she pregnant 201. Yeah, that's true.
You understand? 22.
It depends on when the
So,
son
you
born.
know, say,
Which month? True, yeah. She
if
could
you're
have pregnant
22
2002.
or
Yeah.
23, 201 in man, 202 or 203 man. So she pregnant somewhere around there. So when Andrew, she work. So Andrew said she was executive field company and all kind of things. These things is lie. Today I see.
Wow.
She do an honest interview.
Wow.
And I say her name. Listen, continue.
No, I see. When I need looking at that interview, you know, because this can be used in court, you know. This interview with Juliet Wellness and her timeline when she get married and them stated it and what them actually. Yo, them need to look at that interview, you know. At least when stop investigating so the FID have to go do it. But remember, say such man they are FID. So we not really expect nothing to come from that. Right? We don't expect anything to come of it. Because when name, what's that guy's name? Dennis Chung is ahead of the FID. We don't, man, listen, bro. Jamaica is not a real place.
As one who would work through the night, and if necessary, it would not have been the best thing for what I wanted in terms of family life balance.
Family life balance.
So, you know, I'm going to take this job and go off to Biscuit Company.
Biscuit Company to go after
when
that.
I left,
So she pregnant. I got a Biscuit Company. A man with 30 taxi people. Then, come on, no man, Andrew.
Not only did Andrew have 30 taxi according to his father, he moved on to a better business. He had taxis, 30 taxi according to his father, allegedly, I think I snap. And then he had some more on the wharf. But no, he's gonna leave that business and do something else. Do what? And in 2001, 2002, thereabout, his wife was pregnant with his first child, and she decided to go and work for a biscuit company. Bruh, make it make sense, bruh. Oh my God.
When I joke, you know, you move like a kingpin, brother. So she pregnant. I'm gonna biscuit leave one job, I'm gonna biscuit company can work. Eh? 23. So I talk to him back. So who not listen this code? Remember she pregnant with them, you know. I'm gonna biscuit company. When she pregnant with her first son, this, you know.
That's wild. That is wild.
No, I do this.
That's wild.
Granddad, I do this. Yeah? Alright. See? You hear this? But Andrew lend money them time, you know. He have loan company from 1998, according to IC people. And he make 10 million per year for taxi. And I make...
Yo, the man have loan company from 1998 according to the IC report. And his wife... Wait. Hold on, bruh. So your wife was pregnant in 2001, 2002, had a baby in 2002. What? Bruh, what is going on, man? How does this add up? How does this freaking add up, brother? Me not understand, bro. Who is lying? That's all I'm asking. Who is lying? Mighty God. No, sir.
Much money, but she has to tell you I struggle. And I see her name living up. They married from 97. Remember, I'm poor. Money there. So now I play. When father say, hey, give me up and the big mama good in a man. Continue.
Wow.
I remember being the same type of person I was running away from. So again, I was up hours in the night. I was helping to do some of the work of my general manager, preparing for the meeting.
Brother, me can't own a loan company in 1998. And my wife pregnant in a 2002 and decide to go one biscuit company. And I work hours and night. Baby, you have to go sit down and rest. No. When mommy pregnant, me no want no stress on her mind and her body and her soul and her spirit. Mabu, you must be mad to blows. And I have the ability to make her kick up her foot. Me could have the ability to see my wife kick up her foot and relax and be pampered while she's pregnant. And I don't do it. What kind of man would I be? Brother, in a IC report, the man did own one loan company from. You never know that? Bro, you need to read the Integrity Commission report, you know? Andrew Wallace was very busy. And these are his statements or input. A theme word, not my word, not the IC word, theme word, documented. You understand? In a evidence. Because remember them their quote. Not my word. But just I try to show you things serious, brother. How, bro? How is this possible? Who is lying?
Things traveling to Trinidad, and I'm like, but nothing has changed. Where is that work-family balance? So I decided I'm going off now on my own. I sat down with someone who was a biscuit contractor at the time. He thought I did some of the sales. And he was retiring, and he said he had land in Barbican that he wanted to sell. You know, who took her money, all of the money that I was getting from Biscuit Company. And I bought that piece of land and told myself, I am going to develop the piece of land. I knew nothing at all about development at the time.
That's 2003.
But I figured I needed to find something that I could do on my own. And I figured all the years in accounting and auditing and the type of skills you develop from knowing that whatever area of expertise, just work, research, study, and go.
So hold on. Mrs. Honest, you have experience in accounting and auditing? And your husband is being accused of skullduggery? Very interesting. Very interesting. How is it that you have experience in accounting and auditing, but Andrew's certificate, no, this is bad. Andrew Honest statutory declaration cannot be certified, and his wife have experience in accounting? No, let me play that back. Me never didn't know that. What?
The piece of land. I knew nothing at all about development at the time.
That's 2003.
But I figured I needed to find something that I could do on my own. And I figured all the years in accounting and auditing and the type of skills you develop from knowing that.
Not only is she having experience in accounting, I'm going to see her, Cheryl, I'm going to see her. I'm going to screenshot that message there. That is a serious one. I believe we need a man of God, an apostle, to be at the center of that meeting. True. I don't have the experience. I don't have longevity in relationship to say that, yo, whatever. But I'll tell you, if my lady was pregnant and I am wealthy, I have the money, she would not need to lift a pin. She'd be driven around. You understand? Bodyguard, the whole works, errand person, anything. Could you get this at the store for me, please? Not even, no talk back, you know. Whenever she want it, you go do it. Me pay you well. Yeah, man. Me no want her stress out, none at all. I just tell her straight. No joke about it. Especially when she's pregnant. Cause that a stress upon the baby, and the baby don't deserve it and she don't deserve it. And it's a very, very delicate time in her life. I don't want her stress out. Yeah, would I do it? So I don't know how Andrew allegedly have all of this wealth and female wife pregnant, don't have to go work with biscuit company. That no look good.
Whatever area of expertise, just work, research, study, and go for it.
Back to you, Mrs. Juliet Honest. Ma'am, so you have experience in auditing and what do you call it? What's that? Auditing and what?
The piece of land.
Oh, auditing and accounting. So how is it that your husband, his statutory declaration is not certified? By Blicking Sapwagwan. How does that work? You would think that you would know what he needs to have done on his statutory declaration, what he needs to show them, because as an auditor, You would have the experience to know what is skullduggery and what is clean. You would be able to identify that as an auditor. Yo, brother Craig, I don't know the man. I don't know Craig. I don't know. That we are trying to find out. That's why I say who is lying. Remember, I said the man say 2 taxi him turning a billions in the dark. I know we are here say 30 and then somebody dip on the wharf, you know. So how it go? How it go? And even if I did 30, it still not explain everything. Like, where did you get the money to buy the 30 in the first place? What was the bus fare like? What routes did these taxi take? How long did they work for? How much money did you earn? I think there was some type of information about how much money he was making from the taxi. Was it 10 million? Me just ask. I don't know. All of this will be now scrutinized further by the true investigators. I am just wildly asking questions right now, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm totally flabbergasted. I am inundated by what I'm hearing. Insane.
Nothing at all about development at the time.
That's 2003.
But I figured I needed to find something that I could do on my own. And I figured all the years in accounting and auditing and the type of skills you develop from knowing that whatever area of expertise, just work, research, study, and go for it.
Yeah. So now not good Andrew and put her up on the taxi thing. Them said she was director and she had this, she tell her story already about her mom and dad and how she brought up. Right? So when you listen to this, where Andrew attack is like him and she live together. Them attack from when? Them married from 97, them live together. Me married 1 year after Andrew, we married 98, you know. Them mama and Gino, them married 97. See? Them can't tell me nothing. All right.
So Mr. Lonesome, how comes you're not a billionaire, Mr. Lonesome? Mr. Lonesome, how comes you're not a billionaire? What you do? What you do why you're not a billionaire? Mr. Lonesome, you should have linked Andrew, bro. You should have linked Andrew.
Continue.
So, having bought the land, I said, okay, I have no money. And so I decided.
That's very important again, no. You should have said quiet.
No money.
Get the land, we have no what?
Hold on, we should say.
And I said, okay, I have no money.
No, she said, I have no money. She never said we. She said, I have no money.
And so I decided.
That's very important again, no. You should have said quiet. Get the land, we have no what? She said, what full of cash? Then at them time, Andrew tell them put money in a Oden. Guy in a 2,000 this, you know. He might put money in a Oden when take from taxi and when put how much money he get. They have no money.
So hold on there. So when they check the timeline at the Integrity Commission, in a 2,000 Andrew when I invest in a all-in, this now make no sense then, brother. A 2002 she pregnant. A 2002 she said she not no money. A 2002 she said she got a biscuit company. So all them things now make no sense. How it a coincide? Somebody make it make sense to me. Right now, me feel like say this the above me pay grade. My brain a bus. Me I try get Andrew benefit I don't. Brother, I don't know how this a go work out. This not sound good. This not sound good. This sound bad. This sound terribly bad.
They have no. The student won't tell me. When the mama married and she come tell me, say they never have no money. No, she married her son, so she get a little money in the land. She have to go back to work again. Not my word. Her word. Yeah.
What?
So now that the money where she says she work, she says she spend on the piece of land. Like somebody get a piece of land. And she don't have the money to give it or nothing. Here what she do now. Remember I don't 100 millions. So she not supposed to work. But hear this now. Hear this.
Assist the government in terms of some amount of consultancy work.
She got to consultancy work with the PNP.
So
government.
again, at the time, the government wanted to move into a place of having a system of cash management right across ministries. I like the concept.
With the PNP, 2001, 2000.
I decided I'd go and engage in all the consultancy work they had at the time as it relates to improving their accounting systems in Ministry of Finance. So being there.
So no man. No, man. Mrs. Judith Enuh is highly qualified. So she was doing consulting work with the government in 2001 to improve them accounting system. No. Andrew Enuh, you can't have a wife like this with them a skill set and you not certified. No. This can't work.
For a while, I literally started my development while doing consultancy
This
work.
not look good.
Yeah.
And for the first development, I said, okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure I have a civil engineer. I don't know anything about that.
Yes, I tell you.
I had a very good and professional electrician and a very good plumber. And I said to myself, you're going to learn everything else. So coming out of that development very quickly, I appreciated space, I appreciated material. Literally, when I saw the first load of sand drop, and then the second load came, and then I ordered from another truck, and I noticed the same material was 2 times what I got from the first guy. I said, okay, I'll be buying all my material. I'll be jumping up on the back of the truck and checking to make sure I've got what I'm paying for.
So I tell you, this is not 2000 something. Early 2000, because she have a kid when she's pregnant to leave a biscuit company. So I got them from 1998 rich.
No, Veronica, what you say? The question is why she was fired from Excelsior Crackers. No, listen to me. You know, say you're going to one next part of the ball game when me don't know nothing about. Right now, me never did know that. What you saying? What you saying?
When him couldn't find money for marriage, I couldn't pay student loan.
What you saying?
Come on, no stop ramp with me, man.
Stop ramp with me.
Eh?
Stop it.
Them have to stop ramp with us out here, you know.
Stop it. You know?
Yeah, man. Juliet, pick up yourself.
Them need to stop it.
See, Juliet, a big up, so that they food. Say hello.
Man, them need to stop it.
Okay, good. Yes. All right. So, I'm going to say, where all is said, with the taxi, I never play father. Yeah. One more time. Yes, well, yes. So, you want to say, yes, people. Can I play father now? All right. Come back. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, my friend. Yeah, man, is as smart baby, you know, we have a smart, probably granddad. And grandma. Yeah, bye. Yes. All right. See, here it is, Angelo, send himself. Yes.
Well, let me be frank with you. I hate the 2 footballs. I don't use the word hate like. But when I was growing up, my father is a farmer. And I went to school in St. Jacques. But every summer, I went to spend time at my father's farm. And he bought some boats for me and my 3 brothers. Some big green boats. Big green. What you call it? And I...
Boy never come to Jamaica till we are up. Boy never there Jamaica when he matter. Because he go on a platform and say,
Stop playing, tell them.
We never have never introduced to Jamaica them time there. When you can look it up. This is how I'm like, goat. The big breed goat, you know. Big one there. Hear this.
Rear those boats for the 2 months. Went back to Spanish Town to school. And about 3 months later, I get a call. My father was almost on the verge of crying.
Some father up on a phone. When they go to school in St. Catherine, you talk about 83, 84. Listen me, not even the phone box them popular. This is how I'm lying. Can you come up to the gate, this phone box get popular. Where people are fighting a phone box. Him father up on the phone about. Not my word, Andrew won this. You know, paper. Now, I'm making you when father about taxi, you know, come.
Went back to Spanish Town to school. About 3 months later, I get a call. My father was almost on the verge of crying. Let's keep all of the there. Let me tell you something. To this day, I don't forget that. To this day.
Andrew, I went have what kind of iPhone? iPhone him did have, man. But we never have no iPhone yet, you know. Him did have iPhone, man, and him father too, man. Must have one of them there, you know. iPhone, you have iPhone 17 or something, Andrew. Yes. This is how I'm lie, though. This is how I'm dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Yeah?
Yo, me don't know what to do, bro. This is just too much, bro. These are just too much.
Yeah, man.
What is going on right now?
Alright, me say you can Google it to tell you when them introduced to Jamaica.
Yo!
But if you don't go St. Catherine, that is early 80s. You have to listen how the guy lie. No, iPhone 18 Pro Max, him up there. Stop it, thank you. Him and him father, iPhone 18 Pro Max. Early 80s. Not my say, not the year when father, and I bought the big one. Whenever introduced to Jamaica yet. He not understand we, you know, we dissect things, you know. And we fast check everything when put out.
This bad.
That we are doing. And by the way,
embarrassing.
News media and journalists.
He needs some milk.
Is to round the world. Them fact check leaders, when them talk and point out the lies and everything. You understand? Not our saying. But his wife alone, when she just talk her honest truth. How she grew up. It free man, the big man time up to you.
Mighty God.
For them test this. Yes.
Went back to Spanish town to school. About 3 months later, I get a call. Them keep all and go there. Let me tell you something. To this day, I don't forget that. To this day. But no, we have taken some measures. We have taken some measures. We can tell you more about them. But what we have done with the police is that they...
Alright, so I'll move you. I'll play one more thing and then play father. So at some big, the whole about them, whenever I introduced to Jamaica till early 2000, right? Nothing in the 80s. Wasn't there. Never the boat. Him talk the vote, you know. And on my word, I do not add on things. And I don't take it off. Here, Wednesday, so remember, you know, when we read the IC report, this guy same start with 3 taxi. His wife to identify these things. His wife affair working in the early 2000s. And she worked with the finance ministry. I do consultant and things for bill her place, her first place. Or she have to put money on when she leave and when she pregnant. When she pregnant with her first son, it tell you what them there. It tell you exactly them not have no money there. Bruh. She pregnant, it tell you them struggling with them I try to.
Bruh.
Okay?
How?
She have 2 of them. When she pregnant with the first one, you know who she remember, so you know she okay. She got pregnant in the early 2000 there, so somewhere around there, so. They never have it. But according to Andrea, so Andrew father come for him and that. Andrew father don't send tell me say I give him raise, you know. Nothing to do with goat. In that I tell me what him tell him father called it. Father say I him a pig man. Him a hog man, see? And him father say 30 Andrew come and ask him say if him can some money for 2 taxi and he never want Andrew go back to school. Remember them did go. And then him go look for Andrew say, but me have 30 taxi, you know.
Yeah. 30.
You think to buy 30 car unless you're kingpin yourself jobs.
30.
Me don't know how you buy 30 car. And then if you have 30 car, you want them that me have 30 driver and more. You must have a big place. You can't have the taxi alone. Which part them the park?
Exactly.
Who take, and nobody in Jamaica can ever say them take a Dilido that taxi. All the people take Dilido at Graz Davis, Fish Headless, them and Big Mama. Use Dildo.
And hear the name of the taxi service, Dilido. Bro, you can't make this up. Dilido? Really? That's pretty close to a certain word, but let's continue. Mighty God.
Right? Dildo. Them just put a style on it. Queenie and them. See? But this Dildo taxi, who know, hey, you come out down the line. You know Dildo taxi? Anyone know Dildo taxi? Andrew, all right.
Yo, man, go fast forward. Hold on.
You know, Andrew used to come and meet me in the yard. Shut my yard, you know. Listen, man, me know when taxi, me don't know them there. Me used to die in some city, you know. For early days and them thing there. Remember me auntie, I can't the drive, you know. Andrew used to come and meet me in the yard. Shut my yard, you know.
What?
Listen, man, me know when kid, Miss Kid's son got drowned. One of them dead, you know. Miss Kid, right when the boy have the shop, Miss Kid there, and the water. Me know the water. Listen, him think me don't know people come in some city. Him a idiot. So you know you say nothing. He not no sense. See? I remember me auntie used to, when me crashing at 85.
Yo, brother. I'm afraid. No, I'm afraid. No, I'm afraid. No, somebody can't lie, so bro. Somebody can't lie, so bro. Like, you have to be special, bro. You have to be on the next level, bro. You understand what I say, bro? You can't lie, so bro. Oh, you man do it, brother. Oh, him decide, say, alright, you know what say? Today, I just go tell the liar. Hmm?
What can go so?
Oh, the man decides say today. Me I go tell the blur not liar. Brother, the man need to stop it, brother. We can't continue like this. Too much things, too much inconsistency. Who is lying, brother? That's what we want to know. So now your wife argument contradict your argument. Her account of her story. And you see, all of these things is so innocent, you know, my friend. In my opinion, you know. Because who could have thought that at this moment in time, after all of those interviews went down, that you would have seen an integrity commission form, and then you would have seen them investigate and go all the way back to when the man just start off in journey into wealth, and then he would have to give an account for the time when him just start off in journey with this wealth. And then when you scrutinize what your wife a say, and you scrutinize what him a say, something not right, brother. Something not right. This sound way off, and not even like it close. Like it's so way off, it is ridiculous, fam. What is?
Me just want to bless up some people with just a rock and come in. Bolo VR, bless up yourself, Bolo.
Yo, big up yourself, you know. Hey, I thought if I press A, me have some holy for audio. Yo, me need to send that to my computer, bro. I go think some come over here, so come. I remember the audio there. Yeah, man, me need to check in the audio there on my computer, fam. If me not have it already. Big man thing. But me not see ball out audio. Right? Me there search for you know. Me have this one I do.
Help, you key out of the
We need your divine intervention. We're tired of the labor rights.
Tired, man. The man them too terrible, man. Man them too terrible. Man, if you stop it, bro. Big old man thing, bro. None of way man I say now make no sense, brother, when you look at all the variables them. A total madness are going on right now. This I get right now. Somebody, yo, may I tell her?
So when me come here, my mother sister, yeah.
Me, that 2 taxi made him a billionaire.
Hear this.
And none of we never take none of them taxi there. Yeah?
No, now we.
I buy 2 taxi, then I open a taxi company. 2 taxi, then I open a taxi company. I buy 2 taxi.
One time you buy 2
open a taxi
taxi.
company.
Come again.
I buy 2 taxi, then I open a taxi company.
This is what Andrew will tell them. Them they never depend the IC of 2 taxi and open a taxi.
He went by, he has increased in stature and in knowledge and in wisdom and in the fear of God. And just enhance his performance.
Remember, I'm a respect himself. Remember, I'm wife.
What's up, Sadie? Big up yourself, you know. Yeah, man. I'm still accepting belated birthday donations, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, man. As long as December done, me nah look for no more. So if you didn't miss the birthday, you can bless up now. How much day me have left? 31 day in December, 4 days left. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Everybody, yeah, man. I'm big up the people that are donate already. Big up on yourself. Ball out.
My validate him wife because she doesn't talk her story how she grew up with her mother and father and then it had in her husband and thing. She won't come look for you and tell lies. She doesn't talk her true story.
Daisy, what's up?
I'm just the liar around there, sir. Him too, you know, him dangerous. But if I try to help him son, but you're the flap now. He might like, yes, I get the flap. Just listen to the against that what?
So my role is really to guide him. Nothing is a political thing, but his spiritual life. So I will be better off handling it. People. Objection is A level. He came to look for me and I saw him looking slim and worrying himself. So I told him,
Don't keep that mean. Him lie when him send go there every year, you know. Yeah, him say one at a time, him came to look for me. Him say, no, I'm play about that. Him say, every summer I'm there for. First, I'm mother and him father and everything, you know. Him say, him mother and father and sister. Remember me have that too, you know. Me not have to play that I embarrassing. Right? But yes, so, him father said, came to look for me. That means, you say one of the time him came to look for me and looking slim. Because me that's here every summer. So yeah, come every year. You say one of the time him came and him looking slim. You know, A-level and him came to look for me and him look slim. Continue.
Don't worry, you're just getting mad each day, so don't worry. Just fight back again, you know.
So don't worry, you're just getting mad and just fight back again because him feel A-level. Yes, continue.
And do it all over. But apart from that, he was very entrepreneurial. You know, I was in the big business.
Yeah.
And he was helping me here along with my...
You hear what kind of business? Me not say nothing.
Pig business.
Me no want to go past nothing.
Pig
what
business.
kind of business him father run and him head? Can't say me show him father with cow and all kind of things. Then him say goat. Goat. What kind of business him father say that run? Hold on, we right. And you what want to do? Listen again.
And do it all over. But apart from that, he was very entrepreneurial. I was in the pig business, and he was helping me here along with his other siblings. And so that we weren't really making much money. And he said to me one day, Daddy, you have an empty storeroom there. Will you let us make some bag juice and you go and sell them?
So father say I do pig business, and the pig now really make no money. Pig, you know, where you could have kill a pig and sell.
Yeah, tell me say pork business now make no money. Rough.
Now if you have question the
in
pig,
a Jamaica,
enough people in America,
rough, brother.
And it now make no money that mean enough argument neither.
If you have
that you want to spell bag juice over pig.
Listen to me, if you have a pig business in a Jamaica and you not make no money, it's rough. That means you don't have access to, you don't have a clientele base. Something alright. People name ag like Jamaica. Them no business where the Bible say them love ag. And they will defend the ag with the Bible. You can't stay there.
And bag juice, I don't think liquor, nothing. Bag juice. Because the pig now make no money. Pig, if you kill an ag now, everybody name it have.
Everybody, bro.
Them love Trenton.
You can't stay there.
But one man, when I eat pig again, but remember, the whole farm was
big up yourself, Paul. Big up.
When them do some and touch the Trenton, you know, when I'm the Trenton. No, I don't have Trenton. But remember, when the response to one man, our father, you know, response to self-love, the third man. So when you send them the Trenton too, and love Trenton, when I eat meat, I'm going to pig and nastiness. That's just me. Well, you know, other people eat pig, that's just me. So, you know, I eat pig, I mean, eat the lobster. I remember sea creature them there. Yeah, the lobster and shrimp and janga, you know, them that we don't eat them. Big mama, them that sea creature too. Fish headless, and them sea creature. See? So you know, not sea creature at all. But you get this too. Them never didn't have no money neither. Because in same one make bad juice. No. If you have a pig, you can sell a pig. If you have enough pig. But you don't want to sell bad juice. You want to store, make me do bad juice. In entrepreneurial. That makes sense? Yeah, man, lobster and janga, them have some field. Them lobster, crab, big mama. See? They go jump at it. So you when they sell the listen.
No matter with that, we'll fight her.
We'll fight her. Come play it back.
His other siblings. And so that we weren't really making much money. And he said,
instead of the ag, we're sell for more. Yeah? Yeah, yeah.
Could you?
Your piece of shit, man. He's a drunk bro. The taxpayer go and get the condo and get the you don't come on, I know.
How would trouble him?
Enter. From home in a Spanish town to town center.
Excuse me. To buy 2 taxis because I checked out from my home to Spanish town center. I have to work, get some money. I said to him again, forget that, go ahead and do your levels and then you can come back out and work. And of course, this taxi business, which he tried to lever the people, talking about 2 taxis. So he graduated. And when I went to look for him, I said, what you doing? He said, I'm in the taxi business. I said, how is it? I said, I have 30 taxis on the road and somebody will have to come.
Jesus God, if God was like man, I land and strike him through my TV and strike him son too. Yeah. You understand? You can imagine this. You hear when father just say, I like this again, you know. I try to cover but him fling him and the big mama wrap him up on him testicle. Yes. Wrap him up on him testicles. 2 taxi. You hear this? When him a graduate, you know, him come and ask if he can sponsor me In 2 taxi from the home in some city. When them owe student loan, I have before that when I got St. Catherine High School, 2 taxi from home to go in a Spanish town. You can't make them money there. And they certain that taxi, him have no taxi. No, him say when him come back, him go check him. When him graduate, must university. And him tell him say him have 30 taxi. Uncle Judgman can do that. Yeah. Uncle Judge, 30 taxis. 30. Not my saying him father come fling him up and wrap him up on the big mama. Yeah? Let me play it back. Hey, this person stop playing. None of me say so. And daddy says so. Let me play it back. Yeah? So him ask him father 2 incidents, him want to bag juice. Yeah, and I pick him father base. Not big goat, not more goat. Not more goat. Yes? Big hug. Hey, Sheldon, you know you used to love the hug them too, you know. Hey, yeah, can we back in the years we used to eat that. We have big man, we not eat hug, man. I got scavenger, but who can eat them hug, eat them hug? Nah, condemn nobody. Me just not eat it. See? Yes, I mean not eat no sea creature neither. See? Yes, then because bottom feeder.
Real fighter. And another incident, when I was about to graduate, he came to me and said, could you sponsor me, sponsor me to buy 2 taxis because I checked out and from my home to Spanish Town Center, I could get some money. I said to him again, forget that, go ahead and do your levels and then you can.
Him said to him, go ahead and do your A levels. That means him go, can say when him graduate, him say go do your A levels. So if you could have sponsor me. Right? But you couldn't do A levels and done and then own 30 taxis, sir. It still don't make no sense. Can you never did work? So oh you want 30 taxi now? Your father put your 30 in over there. 30! You tell him say you have 30. Eh? You tell your and you don't know how your son get it. But I remember at school him I go and want 30 taxi. When you go check him back, you how him do? Him do want make bad juice. Yeah? Because they have them now the good. You have a store room. He must say, come make bad juice. And you tell him just go ahead and, you know, and you have 30 taxi. You tell I see 3, and they come past stage and say 2. Him say 30. And a now sinister come from me and talk about good man. We are talking about in a country. You see when we get handout, and let me tell you something. Let me give them something, because they're not knowledgeable. Let me tell you something. Every man on earth good. And every woman on earth bad. And every woman, man and woman, good and bad. Yeah?
Miss Curiosity Kid, how you doing? That's a fact. Every man on earth good and every woman on earth good and every man on earth bad and every woman on earth bad. That's a fact.
Even the gunman where you see, I shoot people, I rob people, them good to them, to
people them, yes.
Whether them baby mother, them own kids or somebody.
Are them mother, are them father, or somebody.
So you get handled from Andrew one and tell me same good.
Yes, that's what them do. That's what they do, Mr. Alonso. Exactly right, exactly. Brethren, this is incredible. I mean, me never know say man father could have thrown a man that was like this. Nobody can tell me say I not God do this, you know. Andrew only say him started 2 taxi. And the man father come and say, that is not no go so. When you go link him, when he just graduate, and ask him when I go out with him, man say him have 30 taxi and some upon the wharf. Now the question is, where him find the money if he buy 30 taxi? And him couldn't pay him student loan, and he couldn't pay for one caterer for him wedding, and his wife they want on his wedding now a fish fry. Not my word. Feed them word come out and feed them when I'm out my plate already. Wanna rewind the tape. Me nah stop rings this, you know. As a matter of fact, let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a video with a proper chronological order of the statements that was made by his wife, by him, and his father, and the IC report. And anytime ready, me just click, press play. Yeah, man. And so me have to do it. Because the context of this is ridiculous. Oh, the man tell we say him have 3 taxi, then him tell we say him have 2 taxi. Let me play when him say him have 2 taxi. And his father can tell we say him have 30 taxi a run and some dep on the wharf. In father, the man say no go so about no 2 taxi. The man even mentioned that, and I like the man say, him tell him say a 30 taxi. Can you could have lie to him? The man say when him say him have 2 taxi, no go so. The man father threw him right under the bus, rub out in an interview. So how am I going to explain that? Oh, what explanation is there for that? Your father tell lie? Who is lying, ladies and gentlemen? That's my question. Who is lying? Who is lying? Somebody is lying. Somebody is lying. It is quite clear that I will know for sure that somebody a lie. Listen to this.
Whatever little I made in life,
Yes.
I made it just like you. I buy 2 taxi.
Okay.
Then I open a taxi company.
Okay.
And I go through the struggles just like everybody else.
And Joelness
Terrible.
want to tell me that 2 taxi made him a billionaire?
Yes.
And no, we never take none of them taxi
No,
there
no,
yet. Was it a space taxi?
Hey, the man Crawford and the man Crawford say, was it a space taxi? People, no. Me I can't go me hard. Big up on the Hey, Michelle, the Lord have a way of exposing people, and that's what happened to Control. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. You see, one of the things, you see, when you tell a bag a lie, you can't remember a lie them, you know. Yeah, man, when you tell a bag a lie, you can't remember a lie them, so. You never remember a lie where you did tell before. So now this a lie you can catch up on you. You understand what I deal with? And to me, Andrew Wallace and his father cannot have a good relationship. And let me tell you why I say that. Because his father must aware, ladies and gentlemen, of the fact that him have a court case with the Integrity Commission. A court case that statement that he made right there possibly can be used in court. Now, the Integrity Commission might now be, and I would encourage them to look deeper into this company. The FID need to look deeper as much as Odin is stronger the one at the head. This is what is supposed to happen. They can't have family members coming out saying stuff like this and you don't look deeper into it. What kind of investigative body you would be? The media, mainstream media. In next time, when you see Andrew Wallace, you need to ask him about this, because we need to have him on record, How we go? Where them 30 taxi come from, my friend? Where it come from? Where this man get this idea from, say he did have 30 taxi? Is he deranged? Him have dementia? What is it? We need to have him on record. Whatever I want to say in a business, we just need to have him on record. But he needs to be asked the question because we need answers. Who is lying, ladies and gentlemen? Andrew Wallace or his father? That is the question. And with that, I leave you all to ponder. Big up on yourself. It's your brother Bolo VNR, and I'm out. Peace. Have a good night. Blessings to you.